I think I'll do more when I get home, but I'm going shopping just briefly, just a little something. But I'm gonna yeah, I'll do a live when I get home. I got some kitchen slaving to do, so might as well do it there. Got other stuff to talk about. I want to talk about Kiki, freaking Kiki, and I gotta go in on Doctor. I gotta go in on Doctor Thunder, boy. I gotta go in. I gotta go in. I'm gonna talk about Doctor Thunder and merit sales, right? Until you jump into the traffic. Man, it's crazy because like Crystals, Hardee's. I'm trying to think. There's so many Burger Kings. Like so many of the stuff that I grew up with is dying. Long John Silver's, Captain D's. It's interesting. See who's up next, right? Nothing is as constant as change. But anyway, I'm doing. Let me let this window up. I'm doing. I'm doing this live about Nicki Minaj and black people being tools in white folks' games. I personally, I don't like hip hop. I'm just be honest. I don't like hip hop. Um, during the days of Salt and Pepper, you know, Kid and Play, the '90s, I was into it. You know, even the 2000s, I was into hip hop. But I'll be honest, I couldn't really ever really relate. You know, and it just felt like disconnect to me. So I'm not a. I'm familiar with some hip hop, but I really gave up on it. I was like, what am I fooling here? This shit ain't got nothing to do with my experiences, or I can't relate. But I love the beats, of course. I like beats. Got to love the beats. That's the drum. But anyway, I don't keep up with it. But I'm familiar. At least I was when I had students. I'm familiar with you know in relation to that because my students used to always bring up stuff in class, so they kept me abreast of certain people, not necessarily the music. Sometimes it just depends. My point is, I don't care nothing about it. Okay, I don't fucking think it's relevant. Maybe it's because I'm old. Who knows? But I came across the Breakfast Club, and so I guess the Breakfast Club, to some extent, keeps me a little bit aware of these names. And you can't help but sometimes it gets into your feed. So I became aware. It said the Breakfast Club said that Nicki Minaj was asked to come to speak to the United Nations. That's the title. I said, what the fuck does she know? What is she addressing? She's not a political figure. she she makes um thought hip hop. Like, what is she going to the United Nations for? So anyway, I listen and they explain it. And so basically Nicki Minaj has been asked as some propaganda bullshit to go to the United Nations to speak on behalf of Christians in Nigeria. Y'all, this shit is stupid on so many levels. First and foremost, I'm trying to figure out why are black people in entertainment still in the mindset that just because you made some bullshit ass music, usually some degenerate music, that you are in any way qualified to speak on anything that's serious. Why do you think that you are qualified to speak on behalf of black people or represent us? These are questions, legitimate questions I have. We've seen how they use black voices and black faces and black celebrities and black sports people as pawns. You got to just be slow if you don't know that already. When they want to talk about something serious, they call a boxer. A person who punches people. I'm just saying. When they want to talk about something serious, they get a black person who rhymes and dances for a living. Are you serious? Or worst comes to worst, like Target, ignoring black leadership in the real black community, right? The people who created the boycott on your ass. You want to talk to this clown Al Sharpton, who looks like a fucking raisin, an old dried raisin. Why is it that black people who bounce balls for a living, punch people for a living, dance and rhyme for a living, why do you continue to think that your voice matters at all? It doesn't. Nobody takes you seriously. So the idea of Nicki Minaj dragging her sorry ass, oh, I can't see. Hey, what's up, Gabe? I'm ranting about Nicki Minaj being a tool. Why do these people keep thinking that they have any authority at all? You are not serious people. You are bought, paid, and created in a bubble. They can pull your card at any time. You don't represent anything or anybody. Why are you talking? Go sit your sorry ass down. Just shut up. Keep dancing. Keep rhyming. Keep twerking. Do what you do. Put on red wigs, pink wigs. Do not embarrass the race. That's embarrassing. You have no business doing international politics. Shut your ass up. Bitch, you probably don't even know where Nigeria is. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I have certain international shit I follow and some shit I don't follow. I go through phases. There's a time when I used to follow Indian politics and the BJP very closely. There's a time when I followed British politics very closely. I fall in and out of love with the politics of different countries at different times. I try to keep up with North Korea. I try to keep up with Cuba. But I can't keep up with everybody. I don't care about everybody. I'll be honest. But I have been very focused on Israel and Gaza, right? And I'm still focused on Cuba and somewhat Haiti. But Nigeria has not been at the top. Even with was it Fiore, I think is his name. Burkina Faso. I'm keeping up just a little bit, just a little bit. Just sound bites. I'm not listening to a lot. So I can't even sit here and say all I know is the United States said don't make us come to Nigeria. Don't make us come to Nigeria. Something about Christians are being attacked by Muslims, Christians are being persecuted. So let me say this. Let me read what is being said. I gotta move it so I can see. Nikki has been trashed. She's an avid drug user. Oh shit. What? I feel you. It's hard to find the passion and keep with international politics. Yeah, I'm like seasonal with it. You know, I read headlines, but the details, the truth, the devil's, and I don't always keep up with the details. But I do know that Trump has been, fucking around, trying to start trouble from here to there. What's new? What's new? Empty fucking threats, chasing fishing boats in Venezuela. Like, go sit your fucking monkey ass down somewhere. So now he decides he wants to fuck with Nigeria. And you got all this smoke for Nigeria for so-called Christians. You don't care about Christians. Who put you up to this, Trump? Who's puppeting you to do the whole, I know what it is. It's anti-Islamic. It's Islamophobia. Look at the Christians, just like the Jews. They're being persecuted by those evil Muslims. That's really what it is. So what you want to do is you want to saber tooth rattle some kind of anti-Islamic, especially black anti-Islamic. You need a black person to carry that, right? Nobody gives a fuck about Nigeria on a daily basis, just an everyday person. Come on. And the worst part is that Nicki Minaj has no investment in Nigeria. She doesn't know anything about Nigeria. Somebody comes to you out of nowhere and just tells you, We want you to carry a message. Don't you care about Christians? That, look at how many layers of stupid. I'm going to this spot. Look how many layers of stupid this shit is. First of all, bitch, you're not a Christian. Okay? You're not a fucking Christian. You cannot represent Christianity. Wouldn't it have made sense? We got a brand new fucking Pope in the world, right? And that Pope, where is he from, y'all? He's from the goddamn United States. Wouldn't it be more appropriate for the Pope? You know what I'm saying? Black celebrities and stuff. They're too stupid. They're too stupid. Because that's what I would have told them when they approached me. I'd have said, you know what? The Catholics and the Christians, the people they respect most, if you need a representative from the United States, would probably be that brand new Pope they just installed. He cares about Gaza. He cares about, she probably know about Gaza, right? He's about preserving life. He's pro-life. That's his job. That's his mission in life. It's to care about people, humanitarian causes, and to defend Christians of all sorts. That's his job as a pope. Why don't you call that American pope that just got installed and ask him to represent the United States? That would probably be better than my twerking, cussing, crazy, wild ass. These niggas just take a humble pie and say, I'm not your person. Anybody ask them to do anything, they jump their ass right out there with not even thinking. You look stupid representing Christians. Then the bitch get up there and the shit she said within 3 minutes flat did not need to be said. There was nothing profound said, nothing life changing, earth shattering, nothing. She showed her ignorance because what she said didn't even look like a person in PR wrote it. You're supposed to get people to write layers to your message. It's supposed to matter. You can tell she hand wrote that shit herself. Just trash. You're a fucking joke. These celebrities need to go sit their asses down. Somebody give you a little contract, put a wig on your head, and give you money. You go twerk somewhere. Shit is insane. I mean, and the thing is, when you're an intelligent person and you actually know how the world works and you know who's the proper authority, there's something called proper authority. There's such a thing. There's some people who it's proper to represent something if we're serious people, and there's people who are totally not proper. They know nothing. So this is the third point I want to make. She gets up there and says that she starts talking about, what does she call it? Her followers. She calls them barbs. I know I have barbs here, and I'm looking out for barbs. Bitch, this is the United Nations. Nobody knows what you're talking about. Look at your audience. First thing you do when you write a speech to your audience. Who is you talking to? You can't even tell who she's talking to. You talking to your fans? You talking to barbs? Are you talking to political people? People who make decisions? World leaders? Who are you talking to? The message was fucking off. It was dumb. Bitch, go sit down. Go twerk. Stay twerking. Go put some hot pink lipstick on. That shit don't make no sense. I need us to not be the joke. Do you know how dumb that shit look? They make us look so stupid. We saw what's her name? What's the other girl name with the what's her name? Man of Tomorrow. Hey, what's up, Man of Tomorrow? What's that other girl? Uh the one from Dominican Republic with her big mouth. We saw her take her ass to the White House. Bitch, you don't have nothing to say at the White House. You're not in charge of nothing. You have no power. Your ability to twerk and put on a pink wig, you need to go sit down. Go sit down. I'm sick of it. And I'm really tired of black women being fucking mammies. I'm sick of the shit. I'm sick of it. The woman who represented the United Nations, I don't know if she's still there, but she was a big black Aunt Jemima looking ass mammy sitting up there raising her hand. You are putting a black female face on this bullshit. You should have recused yourself. You should have quit that job. Let a white man put his hands up. It's all white men making money off of this military industrial complex and all this land grabbing and stealing they do. It's white men. Don't put your black female fucking face or hand up in it. I wanted to choke that bitch out every time I saw her lift her hand up at the UN Security Council talking about she opposes the vote. You the only motherfucker in the whole world, in the whole United Nations. It took the United Nations to actually walk out on Netanyahu for everybody to get the fucking picture. We're done. We're done. We're fucking done. But Nicki Minaj, go sit your fucking ass down. I am really sick of it. I just don't understand why they so stupid. So this is the last piece right here, the third part, and I'm gonna end my live. And I'll pick my live up when I get to my dishes. The last thing is this. She said, I am gonna spend the rest of my life fighting to make sure that people are not killed. Innocent people's lives need to be saved. I'm gonna spend the rest of my life working towards that. Y'all, what's wrong with that picture? You talking about a region of Nigeria that has this issue. The Boko Haram apparently is back at it again. The Boko Haram fucks with everybody. That's what terrorist groups do. They fuck with everybody. This is not a Islam versus Christian. Even the Nigerians told, bitch, you need to sit down because you don't know the politics. This is too complicated and nuanced for you to even speak on. So she don't know no history, got no connections to Nigeria. Somebody tell her, go do something, go say this, and she jumps her stupid ass up there with that big black ass wig, looking like Diana Ross. But when you get down to the message, you said that you want to help save the lives of innocent people. Well, bitch, did you think about Gaza or do you know about that? So if you had any influence where you were dedicated to taking care of or helping people have their lives saved, wouldn't you start with Gaza? Do you know about Gaza? You can tell from that statement she don't even know nothing about Gaza. She don't even know that that's happening right now. She don't know that more than 50, 60,000 children have been killed. She don't know. She don't know because that's the had. You should have mentioned Gaza. You should have took that opportunity to mention Gaza to say just like in Gaza, I stand with something. You know why she ain't gonna say shit about Gaza if she even knew? Because you bought and sold, bitch. That goes against the who's the small hats. If you were to say Gaza. So you're not real, you're not serious, you bought and sold. That's why they need to shut up. You celebrities are bought and sold. You are in the entertainment industry, and we already know the small hat run the entertainment industry. So you don't have anything authentic or serious to say. You're not free to speak. You're gonna end up like Kanye. Shut your goddamn mouth. Go twerk, put your hot pink lipstick on, put on your wig, and be the fuck quiet. I'm so sick of these black entertainment mammies and Sambos and Uncle Toms. They really need to stop. Black people can never be taken seriously until we get them to shut the fuck up and let proper people speak. Who knows if it's a check involved? That's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers are bought and sold. I see you, creative. You said May got smoked for degenerate behavior. She needs to go put out an album. That's what I'm saying. Stop fucking embarrassing black people. You should have told them the person needs to defend the Christians. Let that be the Pope. He's from the United States. He can do it. He's got the authority. I don't. Bitch, you're not religious. When has anybody ever heard of her being religious? How are you the best representative to come and speak? Man, I can't. I just can't. I can't. It's embarrassing. White people don't do this. White people don't sit and get weird Al Yankovic, right? They don't send Lady Gaga on dummy missions like this. Only to the black people do they do this. Think about it. They don't send Ben Stiller, Jim Carrey, who are actually some intelligent people. They don't send them out on dummy missions. They send out mammies and uncles, Uncle Toms and Sambos. They pick random ass black people who are bought and sold, and they send them out on these dummy missions. And they make us collectively look stupid. I was embarrassed about the quality. Go look at the quality of what the fuck she said. And she's like whispering like she's sexy. Bitch, what are you doing? Just embarrassing. Embarrassing. They don't do this to anybody else. You don't see the Asian people, the Latino people. They don't send Shakira, the belly dancing Latina woman. They don't send her out on a dummy mission. Only the black community. And black people just refuse. She's getting pushed back. But I'm just saying, I'm sick of it. We can never be taken seriously as a collective in politics because we got celebrities and black Sambos and mammies that undermine everything we do. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna pick up my stream in a minute after I get done shopping. Um, I'm gonna pick up my stream. I gotta wash a whole ass load of dishes. I fucked my kitchen up real bad. Um, and I'm gonna talk about Dr. Thunder's ass and some other shit, some more shit. And I want y'all to meet Freaky Kiki. We gotta talk about Freaky Kiki. All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right.